Hey fam, Tony Catfish Hunting Club. Hey, we're gonna wrap up the broadhead testing we've been doing here. Tonight we are going to do the Annihilator double bevel 100 grain. We're going to do the Annihilator Katana 100 grain, and we are going to do the Day 6 verse. And they look like this. Here's your Day 6 verse. Here is your Annihilator double bevel. And here is your Annihilator Katana. Now, one thing I will say about these Annihilators is they are the Mount Rushmore of broadheads. And if you've ever been to Mount Rushmore, you know what I'm talking about. So I took my son there a couple years ago, and we looked at it, and he's like, Dad, I thought they'd be bigger. Well, yeah, it's kind of funny. You get that impression from just seeing pictures of it. You think it's bigger, but when you understand the engineering and time that has gone into something like this, like these are using a proprietary steel so secret President Trump doesn't even know what it's made of. And to give you a little perspective, here's a Montec G5. So they are tiny in size but small in stature. Now your Katana is a single bevel, so we'll see how that does stacked up against a double bevel, and it's not really a fair contest for the mechanical for the Day 6. At least I don't think it will be, but we'll have to shoot it and find out. One of the things the Day 6 verse has going for it is it's made out of magna cut steel. Now, if you know who Montana Knife Company is, that is the same steel that they use, and I love those knives. They hold an edge like no other, and it is some of the best steel in the world today. If you don't believe me, go down the rabbit hole with some metallurgy. I'm not going to go into it right now, but it's some good stuff. So anyway, we will get back. We will use the Matthews Arc 30 80-pound draw with 510 grain arrows, and we will see if the Mount Rushmore of broadheads holds up to magna cut steel or how it turns out. All right, so you have the double bevel, the Day 6 verse, and the Katana. And the Katana is doing what small cutting surface area single bevels do. It penetrated really well. So if that's what you're looking for, that might be the thing for you. If you want a bigger blood trail, I don't know. You might look somewhere else. Or hell, I could be wrong. I'm no pro. I'm just a redneck in a garage. But we will get this all taken apart, see what the damage is to these things, and report back. All right, so here we go. Let's look at the damage we did. You've got the double bevel, the Day 6 verse, and the Katana. Now, here it looks like your Katana and your double bevel are going to have the biggest holes, but looking at the back, that double bevel has got it on damage coming out the back end. And in your verse, hasn't fully, oh, nope, I take that back. You look at the cardboard right after it. Here's your Day 6 verse. You've got the cut all the way through. Here's your double bevel, and then here's the single bevel. And for my money, it looks like we're doing more damage with the double bevel than the single bevel Katana. But obviously your Day 6 verse has got a bigger cut overall, and that is a 4-way cut. Pretty cool. Well, let's get into it. Yeah. Let's get all the way down to where these last ones are. So you can see your double bevel is buried in there. Your Day 6 verse buried in there. And you can see which one penetrated more. Obviously your Day 6 verse. Now the Katana's not in the argument because it's tiny and it went all the way through. So Mount Rushmore doing some good penetration. Yeah. So let's pull these out and see how they look. All right, so let's start with the katana. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that little single bevel. You can't tell that it just went through 5 layers of plywood, albeit 1/4 inch. But it still looks like she's ready to rock. Let's look at the double bevel. Same deal. Not even any edge chatter on there. Now, I don't have one of those little meters that Lusk Archery has to tell you how sharp they are, but that point's still got a little bite to it. So, looks like both of the Annihilators held up perfectly. Now for your day 6 verse, the only mechanical in this group. And you see, tip is fine. It's still super sharp. Your blades, just a little bit of discoloration. That looks like it is also ready to rock. It looks like that Magna Cut steel is worth its weight in Magna Cut steel. Good stuff. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you like the best. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of them. You just have to decide how big of a cut you want, what kind of penetration you want, and take it from there. Decide for yourselves. I know what I like, but who the heck am I? I think that's all I got for now. Y'all have a good one.